Yeah, welcome back, everybody. This is our first of the year market recap, the weekly one. So this week isn't about what went up. It's about what your portfolio can actually buy now, because the real story hiding in plain sight is, I think, a silent regime shift. We see capital rotating hard, and if you're still looking at everything in dollars, you're missing it. So in the last few months, silver has been ripping to fresh highs. Gold's knocking on the door of $5,000, and the big shocker is Bitcoin's purchasing power versus precious metals has been getting crushed. And so liquidity moved, just not where crypto Twitter said it would. So in the next few minutes, we're going to answer three questions, basically. So where did the liquidity actually go? What does it imply for Bitcoin, altcoins, and what are the key levels that tell us when this rotation is ending and where the next opportunity is? So let's get into it. As always, we start with the TradFi market. So where's liquidity going? I think what we are seeing here is a broad bull market and stocks and risk assets. And we see a lot of rotation going on. First of all, we see that finally value is running. So this is growth against value. When this ratio is going down, means that value stocks are outperforming. And you see that these trends are not over in one day or week. It's more a longer term movement. And the same also if you look at NASDAQ against small caps, you see that small cap stocks are now outperforming. And not only that, you see, for example, international stocks are outperforming. Yeah, you see that international stocks against SPY. So when that's going up, international stocks are outperforming. And you see that's happening after a brutal downtrend since the financial crisis. And it's also the same for emerging markets. Yeah. So people are now seems rotating from US stocks to emerging markets. And that's also due to the geopolitical stuff, right? Asset managers are worried about US dollar assets and they are allocating to their home assets. And again, these are not short-term trends. So that's something we see. And also, if you look at the Mag 7, yeah, we normally look at that, and that was the leader. But if you compare the Mag 7 against the SPY X Mag 7, you see that this ratio is falling, meaning the Mag 7 is underperforming. It's now below support, which is now resistance. So it's a broad bull market in old asset classes, and it's also well supported if we look at high yield spreads. They are at the lows, meaning that the credit market isn't worried at all about the macro market. So that doesn't speak for a recession. Even if I look at, where do we have it? Triple C, you see, it's all well behaved. Yeah. And we also have finally, if I scroll up, where do we have it? The dollar index. You see we had a downtrend recently. And so with the dollar falling, of course, that's very supportive for risk assets. Now, what does that mean for the stock market this year? So one thing we have to watch is we are now in a midterm year. The blue line is the current Trump administration line. And you see that midterm years are normally not the best years, especially in the first 2 quarters. Yeah, you get a low in Q2, Q3. So we have to see if that's playing out again. But overall, we have to be cautious in midterm years. Now, what does that mean for crypto? So you see crypto market had a good start to the year. You see Bitcoin is up, but you also see that digital assets equities are up strongly. You see some of our altcoin sectors, infrastructure applications, which is altcoin related, or media entertainment, metaverse gaming is up almost 12%, but also the small cap token, the smaller alts, are up over 7%. However, over the last 7 days, it has a stronger correction, and you see that gold is still up. It seems it's unbreakable, and it's especially interesting when it comes to Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is very interesting, right? If you look at the chart, I mean, we have kind of a bear flag here, and the question is, why is it weakening so much against gold? You see that is Bitcoin against gold, so it's down heavily, and I think we are approaching now a very interesting technical level where it could turn, and if you think of it, in October especially, when we had this flash crash of these crypto exchanges, the downtrend started accelerating, and I still think that we have to work through this supply overhang of this crypto crash. But the good thing is that Bitcoin is uncorrelated to gold. And so with gold going higher, and we can question how long that could go, but if you compare gold against the S&P 500, you also see that you have this very long down and upwards trends, and now we are going up again at a very interesting level. But you see, normally we have much more upside for gold against US stocks, and if that's the case, I also expect that Bitcoin as digital gold should follow through again, and this ratio then should also go up again, and the question is that when will that be this year? But you see that this is a longer upwards trend for gold, and it's really just a question of time for Bitcoin to follow gold again. So that's a chart to keep in mind. When it comes to the other market, Bitcoin dominance, you see that first, let's go to the daily. We had also this kind of bear flag and dominance weakening, meaning that altcoins are outperforming gold. But it looks like in this environment, Bitcoin dominance is going up again, which is not speaking for the altcoin market. And the altcoin market is suffering a lot at the moment, with the exception of some sectors, and such as let's go to our taxonomy, where we have classified all our coins in different sectors here. So if you look at the sector performance, eye-catching is really the payment category, where we also have the privacy theme. And I think category sector for the coming cycle is definitely compliant privacy. And that's something we are currently working on. But I also think that due to this massive stablecoin adoption and tokenization adoption, I can imagine that smart contract platforms, the layer ones and twos, can have a comeback again. I know it's hard to imagine that at the moment, but maybe after Q1, Q2, where we have a weaker, normal, typical midterm season for stocks, I can imagine that Q3, Q4 could then mark a new bull cycle for crypto again, which, by the way, would be the classic 4-year cycle again for crypto, with a top in last October, October of last year. So I hope you found that interesting. So big rotation going on, precious metals going up, and I think watch Bitcoin, the Bitcoin gold ratio, for a turn and bottoming, because I think it's just a question of time before this correlation between gold and Bitcoin is going up again. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.